What's up, everyone? Let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and their current situation. We all know that offensively, the Lakers are an absolute powerhouse. They have a lot of talent, but when it comes to their defense, there are some real concerns that need to be addressed. One of the biggest issues right now is the need for an upgrade at the starting small forward position. It's something that could make all the difference in the world for their title aspirations. When you look at the team, it's clear that offensively they have it covered. They can score with the best of them, but defensively there are definitely some holes, and it's a position that could really use an upgrade. Now, when you think about the current lineup, there's Rui Hachimura, who's been playing as the starting three. The problem is, while Rui is a solid player, he's more of a natural power forward than a small forward. He's been asked to do a job that's a bit outside his skill set. Don't get me wrong, Rui has had some solid defensive moments, and he's a guy that I really like. I love the guy's hustle and his willingness to do whatever the team needs. But when we're being honest, he just isn't the ideal fit for that small forward position on a team like the Lakers. His strengths are better suited for the 4 position, and the Lakers need someone who can truly play the 3 and be an impact player on both ends of the floor. Now, let's say we're talking about a perfect world scenario for the Lakers. In this ideal situation, they would go after a legit small forward who could contribute in both defense and offense. Someone who has the size, the defensive capabilities, and the ability to score. That's the dream, right? And when you think about a player who checks all of those boxes, Andrew Wiggins is a guy who makes a ton of sense. Wiggins is a versatile defender who can guard positions 1 through 4 on any given night. He's got the physicality, he's got the size, and he can definitely knock down the three-pointer when needed. The Lakers would love to add a guy like that to their lineup. But here's the issue. Miami is asking for way too much in a potential trade. They want Rui Hachimura, they want Dalton Connect, and they want the Lakers' first-round pick. That's simply too much to ask for a guy like Andrew Wiggins. It's not a trade that makes sense for the Lakers, and it certainly doesn't make sense for Wiggins. I'm one of those people who doesn't mind overpaying in a trade if it makes sense. If there's a clear need and you're addressing that need, then sometimes you have to be willing to go a little above market value. Take the Mark Williams trade, for example. When that deal was discussed, a lot of people were saying it was an overpay. But if you look at it from the Lakers' perspective, it made sense. The team didn't have a starting center, and acquiring Mark Williams would have been a huge move for the future of the franchise. It was an overpay, but it was justified. They were going for a championship now, and getting a potential franchise center made a lot of sense. Now, obviously, we'll never know how that would have turned out, but it was a trade that made sense based on what the team needed at that time. But with Andrew Wiggins, the situation is different. Yes, he's a solid player, but he doesn't come at the price tag that justifies that kind of overpay. The Lakers don't need to go all in on Wiggins, especially when Miami is asking for so much. So, what other options are out there for the Lakers? Well, one player who should definitely be on their radar is Miles Bridges from the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets are currently in a rebuilding phase. They're trying to build around their young core, and in the process, they're going to have to make some moves. The small forward position is going to be a position of interest for them as they look to clear some roster spots in the future. And Miles Bridges just so happens to check every single box that the Lakers need right now. First off, Bridges is a better defensive player than Rui Hachimura. He was nearly 2 points better defensively than Rui last season. And keep in mind, he was doing this on a Charlotte team that was one of the worst in the entire NBA when it came to defense. Despite that, Bridges still managed to be an effective defender. Not only does he bring defense to the table, but he's also a capable scorer. And last season, he averaged 20 points per game. He's a guy who can score at will, and he can do it in a variety of ways. Whether it's from beyond the arc, in the mid-range, or at the rim, Bridges has the tools to be an offensive weapon. On top of that, he has the size to play at the small forward position, and at 27 years old, he's still in the prime of his career. Miles Bridges is also a player who fits perfectly into the Lakers' long-term plans. They've been trying to preserve cap space for the 2027 season, and Bridges' contract works out perfectly in that regard. He's under contract through 2027, which gives the Lakers a potential long-term solution. His age and contract length align with what the Lakers are trying to do. And that's a huge advantage. If they can land a player like Bridges, They not only get a player who can help them win now, but they also get a guy who could be a key piece for the future of the franchise. Now, if we're comparing Miles Bridges to Andrew Wiggins, it's clear that Bridges offers more in terms of the future. Wiggins is a great player with plenty of experience, but he's also older and his contract is more expensive. Bridges, on the other hand, gives you more years of potential at a more affordable price. When you look at the two players, Bridges has everything that the Lakers need right now. He's versatile, he's a good defender, he can score, and he's young enough to be a core player for years to come. If it were up to me, I'd prefer Miles Bridges over Andrew Wiggins. While Wiggins may have more experience, especially in big moments like he had with the Warriors during their championship run, Bridges offers more potential for the future. And for the Lakers, that's something they need to consider. They'll need a player who can contribute now, but also help them build for the long haul. Miles Bridges offers that. And in my opinion, he's a guy who could really make a difference on this team. Now, let's say the trade scenario includes sending out Rui Hachimura, Dalton Connect, and the Lakers' first-round pick. Who would you prefer, Wiggins or Bridges? For me, it's an easy choice. Miles Bridges. The fact that he's younger, more affordable, and has more years left on his contract makes him the better option in the long term. Plus, you get a player who can do everything that Wiggins can do, but with more years of potential development ahead of him. For the Lakers, it's a no-brainer. One of the best parts about bringing in Miles Bridges is the fact that his contract is slightly cheaper than Wiggins' deal. Bridges is making around $25 million this season, which means the Lakers would still have to send out similar players in a potential trade. But by doing so, they would free up more roster space and cap space. That's huge for a team that's trying to preserve cap space for future moves, like adding a star player or upgrading other positions. And by bringing in Bridges, the Lakers would be making a move that not only helps them now, but also positions them well for the future. The Lakers would have more flexibility to make other moves if they acquire Bridges. With his more affordable contract, they could free up money for other potential acquisitions, whether it's someone like Bradley Beal or even a player like Nikola Vucevic, depending on what happens with his situation in Chicago. The flexibility that Bridges offers would give the Lakers more options to improve their roster in the coming years, and that's something they have to consider. From a team-building perspective, Miles Bridges is a player who could be the missing piece. The Lakers need to take that next step. He's a guy who brings everything to the table: defense, scoring, size, and the potential to grow into a key player for years to come. The Lakers should be all over this opportunity, and I believe he's someone they need to pursue if the price is right. If Charlotte is open to moving Bridges, the Lakers should definitely be on the phone. They need to find out what it would take to make this deal happen. Whether it's a direct trade or a 3-team deal, the Lakers should be exploring every option to bring Miles Bridges into the fold. He's a player who could really make an impact, both in the short term and the long term. And that's exactly what the Lakers need right now. The next few weeks are going to be crucial for the Lakers, and if they can make the right move and acquire someone like Miles Bridges, it could change the course of their future. I'm excited to see what they do, and I'm definitely hoping that they take a long, hard look at a player like Bridges. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers around the NBA are growing louder, and the latest buzz suggests that De'Aaron Fox might be heading to the Los Angeles Lakers. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the idea of Fox donning the purple and gold jersey is sparking excitement and a debate among fans and analysts alike. Fox, known for his lightning-quick speed, sharp playmaking skills, and ability to score in clutch moments, has long been a standout guard. His agility and dynamic style make him a perfect candidate for a team looking to rejuvenate its backcourt and add some much-needed energy and youth. The Lakers, a franchise that has seen ups and downs in recent seasons, could greatly benefit from the addition of a player like Fox, who brings both talent and charisma to the floor. The potential move raises many questions. Could Fox be the key piece to restore the Lakers' dominance in the Western Conference? How would he mesh with the existing core, including LeBron James and Anthony Davis? Given Fox's skill set, some insiders speculate that he could seamlessly integrate into the Lakers' offense, providing a fresh boost to their pace and perimeter scoring. On the other hand, the Lakers would have to make some tough decisions. to clear cap space and roster spots for Fox. Trade rumors are swirling about possible deals that could include current players and draft picks. The Lakers front office is known for being aggressive in the market, and landing a star like Fox would certainly send a strong message to the league that they're serious about contending again. Meanwhile, Fox himself has been linked to other franchises in recent talks, making the situation even more intriguing. His future remains uncertain, and fans will be watching closely as the offseason progresses, waiting for any official updates or leaks. In the world of professional basketball, where rumors can quickly turn into reality, the idea of De'Aaron Fox joining the Lakers is a storyline to keep an eye on. If this deal materializes, it could reshape the balance of power in the NBA and reignite the Lakers' championship aspirations. For now, all eyes remain glued to the grapevine, eager for the next piece of information in this tantalizing rumor. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.